Hi, it's Tony. Today I did a trade on Zynga, ticker is ZNGA. This is tied to Facebook. Before I talk about that, actually I wasn't planning to do any trades. I typically don't like to do it after entering new positions after heavy and continued market sell-off that we've had. Markets tend to, once they have that heavy sell-off, they tend to bounce around in a range for a while until they decide which way they're going to go. So I don't want to be too early in putting on overly bullish or overly bearish trades. But I just made an exception in this case for reasons which I will state. But I think the market had a good showing today, which was good for the bullish side. And let's see how long it can keep its footing. There's obviously still macroeconomic elements that lurk in the shadows of the world. So anyways, this trade, I did this for Zynga because of the Facebook fiasco. I think there's a lot of confusion still around Facebook. They had a very bad IPO, initial public offering. Basically, the problem was people were getting filled on trades they didn't even know that they were filled on. They didn't know their position. People were panicking. The stock was dropping. And this was also in the context of a dropping market. But I think the stock is going to gain some footing, and we should see some upside, hopefully. And this trade would be to reflect that, because this trade ticker ZNGA Zynga traded in basically traded with the entire social media space with Facebook. And I think it got smashed a bit too hard. And this is going to be a swing trade. I'll look at the chart. Here's Zynga. This is a 15-minute chart. Here's the Facebook IPO day. It got crushed, and then it kind of tried to recover. Then it got crushed into the close. And then today, when Facebook opened, the big question was, how's Facebook going to open? Is it going to trade below 38? And it did, very quickly, and it quickly crashed into 33s. And this trade in tandem. The optimal time to have put this trade on would have obviously been in the morning at around the 650 levels. I got in around the 690 or so levels. If we look in the minute chart, basically we got in here, dipped a bit below, and then it rocketed up. Got a fill at 65 cents, 10 contracts. Not big, but just playing a swing trade here. And then it slowly oscillated in the low sevens the rest of the day. The idea behind this trade is just to capture a quick rally in Facebook and the social media space. Assuming the market finds its footing and starts trending upward, this trade should actually work for a quick profit. My plan is to basically trade this if the stock goes above 8, is to do several things. It's either just to close out the trade at for profits, and that would be a pretty decent profit, I would say. If it's short term, that'll be about $1,000 profit, which is not bad. That could happen actually tomorrow, but maybe not. And another idea would be, since we have the 6 strike calls, and then the 7 strike calls, would be doing a similar strategy where we would maybe sell the 8 strikes against it, hopefully for above 65, but I'm going to assume 65, and then we basically are in a free trade, and maximum profit is in that case 1,000. So, but that is one idea too. So that is the trade idea, or to roll into a butterfly, almost even better. But we can look at that strategy a little bit later. But right now we've just put on the 7 strike calls, June expiration again. If you've noticed, if you look at the option chains today, heavy call activity. I think it outnumbered put activity by quite a large margin, and people are really speculating. I mean, the 9 and 10 strike calls were active today, heavily active, which tells me something. So basically, the thesis behind the trade is to take advantage of the perhaps confusion caused by Facebook. And when you have traders that are confused, that have been allocated hundreds of thousands, millions of shares, and you're losing money you don't think you are, or you don't know where you are, you don't know your position, you tend to try to exit that position at any price. So my thesis is that that has basically overly hit the share price, and we should see some kind of rebound shortly. And if there is a rebound in Facebook, then it should carry the social media space upward. That's my thesis. Could be wrong, but I'm putting money behind it. So that is the trade. My trade. Please read the disclaimer. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to contact me. Also, there's a new. I set up a new. I finally got it worked out technically. Thank God. I got a new trading desk set up. It's basically private chat room. Come by it. Visit it. I'm gonna have it opening during the entire day. Post questions, chat about stocks, what have you, ideas. It's pretty cool, I think. And you can visit that during the day. I should have it open every morning, 7:30. That's Colorado time. So basically, when the market opens, New York time, and it'll be open during the entire day. So feel free to visit that. It's called Trade Desk. So that is the trade. Again, my trade. Please read the disclaimer. If you have any questions, again, give me feedback. I like it a lot. And also, a lot of subscribers, unfortunately, are still not on the private Twitter feed. Please visit that and figure out how to get on the site. That is all. Good night.